Hello, 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 hello. It's Wednesday, did you know? Y'all gonna go back and watch the replay and be like, what is she doing? Talking to herself. Clearly getting ready live, y'all. Hello, hello. Thank you for the thumbs up. Come on in the room, y'all. Y'all, I like that little thing that pops down there. Nobody ever reads it. I'm going to read it to y'all. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Learn more. Hello, Monique. How are you, darling? Are you warm? It's a better question. Yes, girl. I know you said you didn't get any snow at your house, but got some over by your job, I think. I saw that in a live somewhere. um, But we got some snow down here, y'all. Probably not a whole lot, but about an inch and a half. Enough for me to be stuck at work last night, y'all. Had to spend the night at work. Hurt my feelings. Bonnie Spencer says, all right now, yes, ma'am. Alicia Gordon is in the building. She says, good evening, everyone. Hello, Miss Alicia. Monique says, yes, yes. Okay, honey. We got about an inch and a half down here. Bonnie Spencer said, what you doing, Katrina? Girl, as little as possible. You didn't know? trying to stay warm, as you can see. We're going to talk about where I'm at here in a minute, y'all. But I am trying to stay warm, Miss Bonnie. Mom's best, Rosetta Peters, is in the building. She says, bless Wednesday, Katrina and everyone. Bless Wednesday, Miss Rosetta. I hope you are having a lovely Wednesday. Monique says, I saw on the news, it looks like more than an inch and a half. It might have been, honey. I didn't go play in it. I promise you. I don't. It might have been a little more than an inch and a half down here, but it wasn't a whole lot. It was enough to cover everything and make snowballs and the kids to slide up and down the driveway. But uh, it was enough to make me stuck at work, y'all. Had to spend the night at work. Then got off this morning. Let me stop this chat from rolling. Got off this morning. Um, my mother got in the car to come get me instead of just telling me how the roads were. So she slipped and slide all the way to my job. So I'm thinking when I get in the car, okay, well, the roads must not be too bad if she came all the way down here. Huh, girl, when I tell y'all I was a nervous wreck, by the time we got home, my anxiety was so high. I mean, we slipped, we slid, we slipped, we slid. Now, there were spots on the road that was not that bad, but I probably did 3 to 5 miles all the way home. So my 9 minute drive took me about an hour, hour and a half to get home. But we made it in one piece. So thank God for that. But yes, y'all, that made my nerves really, really bad. I don't like driving when it's raining. So y'all know I was a total basket case in the car. um, I hope we don't have no more of that because I got to be at work at 10 o'clock in the morning. But my kids have already been to town. They said that the roads look clear. There's a few slick spots, but not very real serious. So Miss Philanda is in the building. Says hello, everyone. Hello, Miss Philanda. Thank you for popping in, sweetie. Bonnie Spencer says, "Oh my God, no! I hope you stayed on the clock." Yes, ma'am. They didn't have a choice but to keep us on the clock because I was on call. So they were making the call team stay, which would be me. So I had to spend the night. I mean, literally stuck at work because of the weather and the fact that I was on call. Of course, there were no surgeries last night. Um, but yeah, they didn't have a choice but to keep us on the clock. It's um, that we got hazard pay and sleep pay, which is our full hourly pay plus half, and then hazard pay was double. So I ain't mad about it, but I'm mad about it. Because ain't that much pay worth me being away from my family when the weather be like this, y'all. Vonnie says, sending love, hugs, and warmth. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. Y'all see I'm all bundled up right now, and I'm in the house, y'all. Monique said, oh, no, it all worked out, sis. It all worked out. Everything worked out good. Sandra Clark is in the building. Hello, beautiful. She says, hey, Katrina. Glad you're safe. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Vonnie is going, oh no, she got a cold head and everything going on here. Monique says, I'm glad you made it safely. Me too, honey. Thank you so much, y'all. Listen, like I said, I was a total basket case, honey. My daughter said something to me. I was like, don't talk to me right now. I can't talk right now. Let me get my wits about me. Don't talk to me. Just leave me alone. And they're all looking at me like, and my mother, your moms always know. My mother looked at me and says, I totally understand. That's how I was when I got down there. She says, I was so glad you was driving back. And I said, well, Mom, if you had just called me, I could have stayed where I was and you could have stayed where you were until the roads got better. But we made it, huh? We did. So I thank God for that. And I was on S. Marie's live. Y'all know I get on your videos and lives to help calm me down. So S. Marie helped woo-saw me through that. She says, girl, woo-saw, woo-saw. I said, you know me well. I had to woo-saw myself back to reality and normality, y'all. Vonnie says, they don't know what salt is out there. Well, they do, honey, but they only know it in the town and in the city. The county don't do nothing. And when I tell you the county didn't do anything, they didn't do nothing to these roads out here. And I'm off of a main road, and that main road is the one I was slipping and sliding on. Um, but they don't come out here and do anything to the roads. All that you would think they'd salt them, but no, honey, they didn't do nothing to the roads out here. They just waited till that stuff melted, which is done now. But like I said, my kids have been out there. They went out back to town to the stores. Said there was a couple slick spots, but that the roads were mostly clear. So that makes me feel a little bit better because I got to get out there and go to work in the morning. And they did delay our start time tomorrow. So usually I have to be in at 9. I don't have to be in till 10:30 tomorrow morning. Will be, but I still got to go. So, but yes, ma'am, they need to do something with the streets out here in the county. Alicia Gordon says, I understand when Arkansas uh, get just a glaze on the ground, we shut down. Then worst is when it refreezes overnight. Yeah, it looks like most of this melted. So I'm hoping that there's nothing to refreeze that I got to slip and slide in to work in the morning. The Gifty girl is in the building. She says, hello, hello, darling. Welcome. Thank you for popping in. Bonnie says, well, that's good. They did the right thing and gave y'all them dollars. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Especially you. Look, here's the kicker, Bonnie. You're going to love this one. So my call ended at 7:00. Now, keep in mind, they gave us a room in the inn. Our pre-search department, we all got rooms over there. So we just went over there, picked a room, put our name on the door and everything. Slept on this god awful stretcher that I just don't even have words for y'all. Didn't sleep very well as it was. But here's the kicker. I left at probably, wasn't right at 7 because my mom and them didn't even get there till after 8 because she was driving real slow too. But I left, got home about 9:30, quarter to 10ish. I got home, and then a message pops on my phone that says that they didn't want us to leave till the other call team got there. And I'm thinking, where they do this at? So needless to say, I was already at home. Um, and those that were working today, and that was a volunteer thing. They didn't have to go in and work, but some people wanted to get their hours, so they went in. So they had enough people there. But yeah, I didn't get that memo till I was already home, and I sure wasn't going back. So, Patrice Tucker is in the building. She says, "Hello, everyone. Hello, Patrice. Welcome." Vonnie says, "Definitely glad you made it in safe. Thank you, wowzers. Yes, ma'am. It was a trip." Miss Vanita is in the building. Says, "Hello, Katrina and everyone." Hey, Vanita. Thank you for popping in. Vonnie says, "Mom, gangster." She came and got her baby. That's what she said. I told her, I said, "Mom," I had told her, I said, if the streets get better, if they're bad or whatever, just call me. I said, and worst case scenario, I can get a cab home. That ain't no big deal. That way they ain't got to come out at all. She said she got there and said, "Well, I wasn't putting you in no cab. I was coming to get you." So yes, ma'am, Mama Gangster, she coming to get her baby, honey, and I am the baby. Twins party of five and Shy is in the building. Hello, darling. She says, "Hello, Katrina in chat." Vonnie says, "Wow." Vonnie says, "Hey, y'all." Sandra Clark says, "Our city put the brine down and we didn't even get the snow." I know, right? Tell them to bring the brine down here because these fools don't know how to do nothing to the roads down here, honey. And you can forget about them coming in anybody's neighborhood and doing anything. If they ain't doing it on the main street, you know they ain't coming in our neighborhood. And sometimes, in my neighborhood, I'm at the end of the neighborhood, literally in the cul-de-sac. So when you go out of the neighborhood, there's some some winds there and some dips and hills, but nothing major, but enough. Um, Twins Party of Five says video is kind of fuzzy, but I can hear you. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know why it's fuzzy. I'm in the house. We got good reception, everything, y'all. Hopefully that will clear up. Let me turn y'all just a little bit. Shamika is in the building. She says, "Hello, everyone." Lisa Bell is in the building. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hello, Shamika. Hello, Lisa, my belle. Lisa took her message back, y'all. She didn't want us to hear that one. Miss Nicole is in the building. Our place, your place. Hey, Katrina and everyone. Hello, darling. Lisa Bell says, "Video is blurry. However, I can hear you just fine." I don't know why this video is blurry, y'all. I really don't. I ain't even in the shed. I'm gonna wait a minute. Y'all let me know if it clears up some. Bonnie Spencer says, "Right on." Crystal's Unique is in the building. Hello, Crystal. All right, y'all. So we are at the end of the line there. Thank y'all for popping in. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. I see 23 on and 13 thumbs up. Y'all come on, give us sister a thumbs up. She couldn't even get in the corner tonight, y'all. Couldn't get in the corner tonight because the temperatures just will not allow, and I don't have the walls in there yet. All right, so in case you are wondering where I am at, I'm in my old craft room, which is downstairs in my house. And they've been going through things to see what I have down here. I have a lot of stuff down here still, but I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff too. I'm just looking around what's in here. I have a lot of stuff in here. I got a whole print. What is that, a printer? A printer still in the box. We're gonna make use of that because I always use a printer. But yeah, I am in the old craft corner. Um, Miss Mitzi is in the building from Love Healed and Restored LLC. She says, "Hello, everyone." Mitzi said, "I hit the like." Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Vonnie said, "You should have went live, Katrina. We would have kept you company." What, driving? Girl, I honestly can tell you, Vonnie, I didn't even know where my phone was. I could have left that phone at work and would not have known it. That's how shot my nerves were. I thought about it, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought about videotaping some of that road, but I was like, I ain't reaching for nothing. I'm not taking my hands off the steering wheel. Oh, at work while I was at a room in the inn. Thought about that too, but girl, you know how them folks be over my shoulder. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all how to be over my shoulder. Guess when I'm on call next week? Wednesday. Imagine that, right? I'm never on call on Wednesdays and Fridays. That's why I do my lives on those 2 nights. So I wonder who's peeping done got wind because I'm on call next Wednesday night. But yes, I thought about that, Vonnie. I was like, yeah, as soon as I do that, they'll be like, you took pictures of the facility inside and out, and we can't allow that. You're fired. Miss B's Baskets and More is in the building. Um, she says, hello, everyone. Hello, Miss B. Thank you for popping in. Miss B, you going to quit calling me Trinka. You just love calling me Trinka, don't you, girl? But anyway, y'all, I'm so glad y'all are here tonight. Thank y'all for popping in. Um, I do have a devotional. I do have a little haul, and I mean a little haul. I posted this haul, y'all, and this video is taken. Miss B says, "Sorry, hi, hi, darling. It's okay, honey. Look, me and Trinka twins. That's my girl. That's my sis. Um, but I got a small haul. I didn't get a big one because, well, because I really didn't need a whole lot. My biggest need is candy because I don't buy all the candy at one time, simply because of the expirations and storage. Not only that, I've got a lot of Christmas stuff still, as far as paper and decorations and stuff like that. Um, Christmas balls, all of that stuff. So I didn't pick up a whole bunch of all of those things, but I did get a lot of candy. Bonnie said, "Well, if they're watching right now, hit the like button, sucker." Yes, please. I have 19 watching, and 19 thumbs up. Can't ask for no more than that. Unless you incognito. All you incognito folks, hit that like button for me since you in there watching. You might as well. All right, now, so I'm going to go through this little haul real quick because it is a little real quick haul. I promise I didn't get a whole lot because I didn't need a whole lot. So I'm going to start with the stuff that's not candy because that's even less than the candy. All right, so of course, I picked up ribbon. They had several of these gold ribbons, and then the white one. I think that's real pretty. It's got that iridescent look to it. And I just went through there and tried to get the solid colors because I got a bunch of Christmas ribbon. Got that solid green that we can definitely mix with some other things. And then I got this one, which you see I have opened already. But this is the gold, another gold one. All right, and these are big rolls and they're wired, and they were 25 cents. Now, I want to say Nessa mentioned in her video that stuff's supposed to go to 10 cents next week. So if it does, I will be back up there to get some more things. Now, I also picked up these pins. All right, to go in some of my baskets. Now, this is the after. All right, if you watch my video, you'll see the before. They had candy cane. This one had, or this color pins had all the candy canes on it. So I took them all off. All right, and then these had snowflakes all over them. I took all the snowflakes off. So I did that to all of these so that I can use them in my baskets that are not Christmas baskets. All right, so literally that is it for the non-candy stuff. All right, I gotta get a pin for these. All my pins are down in the crafty corner where I'm not because it's too cold out there. Even with the heaters, y'all, it is freezing out there. All right, so candy-wise, I did pick up several bags of candy. All right, I picked up the cinnamon cream Werthers and the cookie buttercream. All right, and I picked up 4 bags of these. So those will go into some concepts too. All right, they also had the Whitman samplers. All right, and these were 25 cents. I picked up the ones they had. They didn't have they had 4 of these. I picked all 4 of them up. Now, I went to the Dollar General that opens at 7 o'clock in the morning yesterday morning so that I could get it done before I went to work. Otherwise, I would be snowed in and not able to get it done before I went to work. That's my other 2 bags of Werther's there. I picked up the mixed bag that has the Crunch Bars, Babe Ruth, and Butterfingers in it. Got a couple of those. Got peanut butter cups. Alright, and if you look at the little wrappings on those, there's no decorations on the wrapping. So those can come out of the bag, and they will. Alright, then they had the Hershey Kisses. Alright, I picked up a bunch of those. I also picked up these that have the kisses in them because I can put these in another bag. All right, and that's all that's in this bag is the Hershey's and the Hershey Kisses. Put these back in the bag. Now, y'all know some of the candy is not following the 25% off. So just in case you didn't know that, let's see. All right, so I picked up, well, let me see what y'all have said first. Mom's Best says you're still a little blurry, but sound is great. I'm sorry, y'all. Monique says, I did the same thing with the ink pens. Yes, ma'am. Pop them suckers right on off. Bonnie says, Ivory Kisses Boutique Michelle is in the building. She says, sis, hey, darling, thank you for popping in. Bonnie says, oh, you got all the good candy. I tried to, honey. I tried to. We had them Whitman samplers. I wish they'd have had more of those. All right, now they did have the Russell Stouffer's. All right, and they had pulled most of their Christmas stuff and put it all on one table. These were on the table, and so were the big boxes. And everything that this is what the manager told me now at this particular Dollar General. She said, all of our stuff has been reset to the 25 cents. So everything that is 25 cents will ring up 25 cents. She says, but not everything was following the 25 cents. All right, this is one of the candies that they planned on rolling over to Valentine's. Okay, but she said she didn't know that. She thought it was a Christmas thing, so she put it on the table. She said that and these were ringing up, I believe, either $6 or $8. I'm not sure exactly how much they were, but she did the reduction on these to 25 cents for me because she put them on the table. She was like, I did it, so I'll ring them up. She says some of the things, she says, you know, we can get away with reducing the price on a few things. She says, but they do not want us to reduce the prices on anything because this candy right here is rolling over to Valentine's. So it was at my Dollar General was not part of the 25-cent sale, but she did sell 5 of them to me at 25 cents because I only had 5, and she said it was her error, so she went on and did that. I had the big ones too, and those were ringing up like $10 or $12, something like that, you know. But she said she could not reduce the price on those. She said she could get away with these 5, but if she did those 2, she'd probably get in trouble. So she didn't reduce those. So of course I let them keep them. The red bags of Stouffer's that are all under the holiday. This, I think, was a red bag, and I don't know. I know it was a red bag because I had 2 of them. Those are not following either. Those are rolling over to Valentine's. So those rang up full price. The full price on those, I think, was $8 or $9. And so I let her keep those. Needless to say, those are the ones I really wanted, but that's okay. That's okay. Ira Kisses says, I didn't find any candy. I'm sorry. Vonnie says, please and thank you. Yes, ma'am. I wasn't finna argue with her because she was real nice. Listen, this lady knows about Christie's connections and everything, okay? Because while I was in there putting stuff in my buggy, I hear her in there talking to the other lady, the cashier that works there. And this lady was the manager. She said, yeah, she says, well, everybody knows about the 25-cent stuff and what's 25 cents and what's not. And she says, and our prices have already been set. She says they be watching Christie's Connections and all that. Well, that tells me that she be watching it too, y'all. um, Rochelle said, that's a blessing. Yes, ma'am. I wasn't mad. I wasn't finna argue. I took them 5 boxes of candy and said, thank you very much. And left it at that because, um, I don't know how they're ringing up at other Dollar Generals. And if they're ringing up full price, if they're going to mark the prices down, I don't know. Sandra Clark says, I bought all of my boxes of candy from Family Dollar for 75% off. I'm okay with that. Russell Stouffer's, Whitman's, Hershey's, etc. Yeah, I've done 75% off too. Just depends on where you go. Um, our Family Dollars, both of them closed. And if you recall, if y'all go back and watch my Family Dollar haul video, I had those big boxes. I mean, they were huge. I might still, in fact, I think I still got a couple of more of those, but huge boxes of the chocolates. Trying to remember what brand they are. I don't know. They in the crappy corner, y'all. Um, I cannot remember what brand of chocolate they were, but premium. The big premium box of chocolates that Family Dollar carried. Yeah, I got several of those. Rochelle says, I got a few ribbon and gift paper and a few what is that, treat risers? Well, I'm glad you were able to get the gift paper because that was another thing that they pulled. There was 2 packages of tissue paper. Are you talking about gift wrapped in paper or the tissue? We had tissue at ours, and I was going to get those. Because a few of the tissues in there had the Christmas pattern, but there were plain solid colors in the packs too. So I was going to get those, and she told me those were not, and these were not on the table. They were in another bin. And she said that those were not following the 25-cent sale for Christmas because they were told to pull all of those for next year, for our Christmas this year. So there's some things that they are pulling that they will be keeping for Christmas this year, 2025, that were, excuse me, not part of the sale. So I didn't get any of the tissue, and that was why. Pamela Campbell is in the building, says, hey, Katrina and everyone. Hello, Pamela. Thank you for coming in, sweetie. Bonnie says, oh, the big white boxes of chocolates at Family Dollar. Okay, yeah, it's the premium chocolate is what it's called. It says premium on the box. Yeah, I got several of those because I got it's either a video or a short. And if you see the basket, you see my basket is full of those chocolates. So I did get quite a few of those. But that's my haul, y'all. That's it. That's it. Aren't y'all proud? Woo, woo. Now, y'all know I get my hauls, small hauls at a time. I don't go in there and get no whole great big hauls. Um, but I did get what I needed. Ivory Kisses says, yes, in my area, they pull the tissue paper and the folded cloth boxes for 2025. Yeah, closed boxes for 2025. Yeah. Um, that's what they did with mine. She told me straight up, she says, oh no, it specifically says for us to pull those for next year. So I wasn't able to get those. Miss Sophia is in the building, Expressions of Grace. Hey, Katrina and everyone. Hello, Miss Sophia. Thank you for popping in. Cecilia Mack says, good evening, all. Hello, Miss Cecilia. Good to see you. Bonnie says, you got some good stuff. Yeah, I hope so. We're going to make it work regardless. To say it. I don't know if it's good, Bonnie, but we're going to make it work. It's going in something. I promise you that. Need some water, y'all. All right, so I'm sitting in here, y'all, like I'm in the blizzard. Now this room is insulated. All right, but this is one of my downstairs rooms, and this is the only finished room down here. And it doesn't have my vents are not in here, so the heat doesn't come in here, and it's not as cold as it is in the other side of my downstairs, but it is a little bit chilly down here. So I figured, let me just go on and bundle up so that I ain't gotta be sitting here fidgeting because I'm cold, y'all. Miss Nicole says, great candy. I got some, but not major chocolate like that. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all keep your eye out for those Whitmans now, because those are 25 cents. They're ringing up 25 cents. And it's a good size box. It's not a little box. It's a good size box. It's not the huge Whitman's box, but it is the middle one. So I'll be putting those into some concepts as well. Bonnie says, it's candy, it's good. Yes, ma'am. So that was my haul for Dollar General. Like I said, I didn't get a whole lot. I didn't have a whole lot of time to go through the store looking for other things that I'm sure were a part of the 25-cent sale. A lot of things I've seen some of y'all get that they probably had. They had bins and bins of stuff. I just did not have the time to go through all that stuff because I was doing this before I went to work. So that this Dollar General opens at 7. So I popped in there to see what I could do with an hour that I had. And all I had was an hour. So that's what I did in an hour, y'all. All right, so that was one of the things I got going on, was that little haul. All right, and then y'all saw the concepts with the high. That's what I did with the cups. I put the DTFs on these cups. All right, and then I did some cup concepts. These are just little grab and go cups for the kiddos for this event that I'll be doing in a couple of weeks. And I just put the candy in here, conversation hearts. We got some cotton candy in here. I put a little bag of pretzels. I'm trying to steer away from all the candy and give them a little bit of, like it's Easter, right? Y'all know I do my Easter baskets like that with the real healthy snacks and stuff. But I did put some in this cup. See the little pretzel bag right there? All right, and then I used the high bath bomb on this and put the little bear on the back of it. And it's just like I said, these are just things to attract the kids, because I know the kids will be like, ooh, I want that, I want that. Yes, Mom, they want that. Get it. And I wanted to make it something that's affordable that they'll get more than one of. So that was my logic behind doing those cups that way. And they turned out pretty cute. I think that they'll like those, and that's something that they will definitely get. I have brought some projects into the house. They are up in my bedroom because I have been up there working on some men's stuff, which it's not even near ready or finished yet. But I will be posting that. Then the haul, y'all just saw that video. I went on and did the haul tonight on my live, because when I tell y'all, that video has been posting for the last, I know, 3 hours. I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on with this video, but it's taking forever to post. So I just said, okay, I'm not going to worry about it. All right, y'all. So listen, my January birthday people, don't forget about our drawing. So if you have a January birthday coming up, or a birthday in January, Make sure you give me your name. Put it in the chat, y'all, because I do go back and look at the chats so that I can make sure I get everybody in the drawing. I don't want to miss anybody. But we will be doing that drawing um, first week of February. Lisa Bell says, me 113. Yes, ma'am. I got you. I got you. I got S. Marie. Now, y'all don't forget to wish S. Marie a happy birthday. Her birthday's coming up. I believe it's this weekend. Um, my crafting hut says, good evening, everyone. Hello, darling. Welcome in. Thank you for popping in. Um, yeah, so don't forget to y'all wish these folks a happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, Lisa, my belle. S. Marie got a birthday coming up. If you got a birthday in January, make sure you pop it in the chat here so I can make sure I put it on the list so I can make sure you're in the drawing for our February birthday. Well, it's going to be the January birthday club. We will do the drawing the first week of February. All right, so that'll be a lot of fun, y'all. Y'all know I love doing the birthday drawings and all of that. So I hope everyone's warm, safe, and that y'all are having a lovely, lovely, lovely evening. Saturday, Nicole said S. Marie's birthday is Saturday, y'all. Lisa Bell says, what day for our S. Marie? Saturday. KOK is in the building. Hello, darling. Thank you for popping in. KOK says, hey, Lisa, hope you're feeling better. Yeah, y'all pray for Lisa. Lisa got the funk, y'all. She got the funk. Bless her heart. We got you in our prayers, baby. You are covered. And I know that you're going to get to feeling better real soon. Lots and lots of fluids. Definitely lots of fluids. Lisa Bell says, hi, KOK. No, ma'am. Still the same here. Yeah. You push those fluids and take all that medicine they done gave you. And we'll be praying that you get better soon, get to feeling better real soon. Because it ain't no fun to be sick this time of year at all, y'all. I mean, it's never fun to be sick, but you got to fight being sick on top of being cold. Lord Jesus. KOK is praying for you, Miss Lisa. Bonnie says, hope you feel better soon, Lisa Bell. All right, y'all. So let's talk about our devotion. Anita's praying for you, Miss Lisa. Lisa said the meds have me so sleepy. I understand, but rest is what your body needs right now too. So go ahead and take that medicine and find you somewhere to lay down, young lady. Right now. Be your mama here for a minute. Right now. Take that medicine and lay down. All right, our place, your place says that Lisa, she's throwing you kisses and prayers. KOK says, hey, Vanita. Expressions of Grace, Miss Sophia says, oh, Lisa, praying you feel better soon. And then Miss Bonnie, why are you covering your mouth and laughing, girl? What you laughing at? We want to laugh too, Bonnie. The gift girlie at Lisa sending healing prayers. Yes, ma'am. Lisa Bell says, appreciate each and every one of you beautiful ladies. Well, we want your beautiful self to get better too, Lisa, my belle. All right, y'all. So let's talk about our devotional here real quick. And this is a short one, y'all, but it's a good one, because we all out here on these YouTube streets and everything. And I know that for me, and I can only speak for me, compliments and things like that about what I make or something I put out there or whatever, it means a lot to me. It's a boost. It makes you, it's a feel good boost. Okay. It's like a, that nice hot chocolate at the fireplace that, oh, okay, I can move on because the basket community has put their stamp of approval on it, so to speak, if you know what I'm saying. I said right now, that's right, I said right now. Oh, I don't want to talk to them. Anyway, so we gotta sometimes pull back from the social media because lives we have the life. All right. And if you are spending a whole lot of obsessive time, and I said obsessive, on YouTube and social media and all that, then you ain't building your business. All right. So when it comes to business, we got to be about business. All right. And then everything else that falls into that is just a subsidiary of what we're actually doing. Expressions of grace, yes, definitely how I feel as well, Katrina. Yes, ma'am. All right, so this little devotional that I've read a few times that, and I read it over and over to remind myself. Let me come down a little bit. All right, this is called Worthless Things. And it says, turn my eyes from looking at worthless things and give me life in your ways. All right, and this comes from Psalms 119, verse 37, and this is the ESV Bible. It says, does social media call your name throughout your day? All right, there's no doubt that it can be a gift from God. It can hold encouragement for you that you otherwise would not have seen. It can alert you to a prayer need that is urgent, right? And it can remind you of a loved one's birthday. There's also no denying that it can be a colossal waste of time. Right? There are worthless things all over our social media outlets. All right? We are not alone in our struggle to resist looking at those things. Even in the days before Christ, people were tempted to waste their time on worthless cares. God wants us to have life, and that comes as we walk in his ways. All right, so I mean, not everything on social media needs to be looked at, y'all, and y'all know that. We could get lost in these YouTube streets, wanting to get our content out, wanting to build our channels, wanting to push that monetization as high as we can, or and all of that. And all I'm simply saying is, I'm not saying don't do that. Don't focus on your uh, social media aspect of your business. All I'm saying is remember that it is just an aspect of your business. All right. Your focus should always be your business, what you need to do to build it and move it forward. Um, Social media is a very small part of that. Um, Things happen and we can't get in the social media streets all the time. And I'm living proof of that, y'all. I work, and them folks be standing over your shoulder to see if you on social media, to see what you're doing, and all this other stuff. Now I don't too much care about that, because they're gonna have to reach a little bit further with me when it comes to stuff like that. Um, but the job that I have it requires my attention. So there are a lot of times that I miss your lives. If it's been a long, busy day, I get home. I try to catch lives. I try to catch your videos and things like that. But a lot of times I fall asleep. You can ask S. Marie. I'm dropped the phone on my head several times trying to watch videos and everything. I try to go in and comment on your videos. A lot of times, especially when I'm tired, I'm watching it on the TV. Um, my daughter will bring me my phone and go, don't you want to plug this in so your alarm goes off in the morning? And I'll be like, yeah, plug that in. Plug it in right there. And I'm watching you from the TV. Um, so I do try to go back and make sure I give you the support and everything. Um, but all I'm saying is don't get so wound up in social media that you forget that it's your business that you're working on. Okay. The social media should be a boost for your business. Okay. Not the main focus of everything. So that, and I say that to say this, because if you're running out and getting every haul that you see, um, now there's a difference in going out to every sale that you hear about. All right, because you hear about the sales, you go out there, you may not find anything you want or need for your concepts, and that's fine. But if every time you see somebody with stuff and you want that stuff and you go out and buy that stuff, are you buying that stuff for your business? Is that to boost your business, or is it because you saw somebody with stuff on social media? And um, it's very, very easy to get hooked into these YouTube streets and into Facebook streets and other social media outlets and everything. Um, I have to remind myself sometimes to post stuff on Facebook. Now, I put stuff in the marketplace, and that's because I'm trying to definitely work on the business aspect of it, the business part of it. And that's just boosting my sales and things like that. um, if it is a mailable item, and I don't mail everything, but the things I do mail, I go post on my website. Um, I'm looking at marketing. I'm looking at things to boost the business. All right. And yes, social media is one of those outlets that you can use to boost your business. All right. But don't use your business to boost your social media, if that makes sense. Okay. Use your social media to enhance your business. Okay. And not the other way around. And some people are uh, so focused and just so into making sure that they're putting content out once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, um, that we forget to focus on our business and what we need to do to make it grow. All right, have we actually written down the amount we want to make, the concepts we're going to make, and what we need to do to make those concepts? All right, what worthless things do you want to turn away from? Sometimes I will find myself on YouTube, and I might be scrolling through the basket community, um, and I find something that I'm like, why are you watching this? And it's not something in the basket community. Y'all know how stuff pops in sometimes, and I'll be like, why is that popping in my feed? I don't want to see that. Or I will get on YouTube and watch the series Love Thy Neighbor. Somebody's got a channel where they post all the episodes of that, so I will watch those continuously. um, and it wasn't something that I picked. It just popped on there, and I got hooked on them. So I've been watching them. But lately here, I've been kind of pulling myself away from social media and being on YouTube and on all these platforms so much. Because I told you, I don't even have my cable on my TV is not even set up because all I watch is YouTube on it. But I can watch movies and all of that. I watch Netflix because I can watch movies and all of those things. Um, but I do make sure that I support the communities that I'm a part of on YouTube because that's important to me. And that's something that's personally important to me. It doesn't boost my business in any way, shape, or form. It's because I care about y'all and I care about the things that you make. And I think that like I said, we are all divinely created. Therefore, our gifts are unique and they're ours. We made them, um, and we presented them. When your child or a small child comes home with that god awful thing made out of clay that they told you was a dish, and you're looking at it and you're thinking, okay, but couldn't nothing possibly sit on this? Everything's going to fall off of it and all of that. You don't critique that child like that. You're like, oh my goodness, look at you're so creative. We boost them. We give them uh, that uplift. And that's, I feel like what we do for each other here in the basket community. We uplift, boost each other, and give your kudos to those that inspire you, and those shout outs and things like that. And that's what we should do. Should always do that. To say thank you, because y'all know, especially those of you just starting out with videos and everything, how hard it is to put your idea on a screen for everyone to see and critique. Okay, that's hard. And I mean, I've had some stuff I've done, and I'm like, today I'm shaking my head, going, I can't even believe you posted a video of that. But yeah, I did. It's done. Oh well, is what it is now. Bonnie said 100. Yes, ma'am. Uh, my crafting hut says I watch most of mine from the TV. Yeah, I do too. And like I said, I do try to go back and make sure I leave a message or something like that. Um, I really like to go to YouTube Studio and click on comments, because then I can see everybody that commented that I have not commented on. And I try to respond to every one of them. But if it's somebody that I know I've never written a response to, then I'll write a response or something like that. Our Place, Your Place says, great reminder, Katrina, remembering what's important. That's right. You have to make sure you're lined up the right way, because remember, God is not building your social media platform, He's building your business. Well, part of your business to enhance your business is using social media, right? And that's what we do on these platforms, all right? But it is not the other way around, okay? So He blesses us to be in the presence, or blesses me to be in your presence. Are you all in my presence, so that I'm meeting people? And that's a wonderful thing, because I've met some wonderful, wonderful people through this app, and I will forever be grateful for that, forever be grateful. Even those that I have not met yet, those that tune in on Wednesdays or tune in on Fridays, that's time that you have given up to share with me, and I appreciate it so much, because I really enjoy spending that time with y'all. Um, and listen, like I said, those are the only 2 nights that I do go live. And it ain't every Wednesday and Friday. I try to do what I say I'm gonna do, but y'all know life. When I'm on call, y'all know as soon as I get on the live, they gonna call. As soon as I get on the live, they gonna call. So I just usually don't even do lives on those nights. Vonnie says, "Yup." Monique Powell says, "I agree with you." Driven is in the building. Hey, Driven. She says, "Stopping in to give thumbs up. Thank you. I love you." Lisa Bell says, "Hey, Driven. Hope you're staying warm." Monique says, "Hey, Driven." KOK says, "If I worked, I would not be on social media. I just wouldn't have time." I feel you on that one, KOK. My thing is this is therapeutic for me, because I do. I love interacting with y'all and talking to y'all and everything. Listen, outside of work and my crafts and getting on here with y'all, I don't do anything else, y'all. Literally. I plan a movie night with my daughter. I might, but that's far and few between. Far and few between. Um, if I'm not on a live or making a video, I'm making my crafts and stuff, building my business, working on my marketing, I'm working on trying to get better photographs and everything. Right now, it's limited on space, so y'all end up seeing stuff in the shed as well when I'm trying to do those photographs and things. Um, but all of those things take time, so I feel you. Um, but because it is an outlet for me, I do get on social media, as far as on YouTube. Now, I don't, like I said, I ain't on Facebook that much. I have to remind myself to post stuff on Instagram, because I always forget about that. And I ain't been on TikTok in so long, it's ridiculous. Somebody said TikTok was being bad. I was like, oh, okay. I just ain't been on there in forever. So most of the time, if I'm on anything, it's on YouTube. But like I said, I do more than interact with the basket community on YouTube. I watch movies, I watch sitcoms, and all of those things when I'm on social media. They're on my bed.
tell everybody I said hey?
No. You come around here and tell everybody you
Okay.
said hey.
I will.
Here comes trouble, y'all.
Hey, y'all. Hey. I'm doing my hair. I got me a long ponytail now, y'all. Look. That's what I've been doing.
So watch me whip.
Watch
Watch
me,
me nay.
nay. Watch me beat.
How did I know, y'all?
Mama was so festive and pretty that since she
Oh, Lord, y'all.
send them hearts. See if you think she looks so pretty. Say her lip gloss is
Bye,
popping.
bye, Keisha. It's on my bed. See you later.
All right, Mama, you cannot say
Deuces.
that on. You can't do that on your live.
Deuces.
So curious.
Where are you going?
Take Rockabye's grandma's house into the store, and then back
Oh, y'all
home.
just looking for black eyes, huh?
Mama,
God almighty. Close my door. Close my door. My oldest, y'all. She drives me crazy sometimes. But yes, KOK, I feel you on that. But I do my, and I only do the social media stuff really mainly on YouTube. Um, KOK says, my hat's off to those who work and create baskets. Yeah, thank you. I do. And I'm gonna keep doing that. I promise you I am. And when I retire, it then my basket count is gonna go way up because it's therapeutic and I'll have more time on my hands. I'm really gonna excuse me, y'all. I'm really gonna need some workspace then. Mm. Driven said, nope, it's 9 degrees. We left that U-Haul spot at 7 and we loading up again, girl. I hate I ain't there to help you, Driven. I wish I could have gotten up there. I would have come up and helped you. Our place, your place is right. You encourage and pray, and it gets better with time. That's right. Lisa Bell says prayers. Miss B's Baskets and More says amen, amen, amen. Our place, your place says Driven, stay warm and hydrated. Yes, ma'am. All things precious. Miss Rolitha is in the building. She says, good evening, Miss Katrina and chat. Hello, Miss Rolitha. There's my sis, Gifts by Chosen, says, hey, sis. And the Crafty Creators just popping in. Love and miss y'all. I miss you too, girl. I sent you a text message. I don't know if you got it or not. Because my phone has been acting really weird. I tell you, that message I got from them was at work this morning. I'm glad I didn't get it till I got home, but it was funny. Driven says, thanks, Nicole. Driven's got some icicles going over there, y'all. She cold now. She's sending some hugs. Look like cold hugs, Driven. My other child is here, y'all. Vonnie Spencer is in the building. Vonnie, you've been in the building, haven't you? Vonnie says, here's some hearts, y'all. Some kisses and some hugs. Lisa Bell says, we appreciate you, Katrina, for being here and sharing with us. I enjoy it. I really do. I appreciate all y'all for spending the time with me because you could be doing something else. Trouble number 2. Never in a Million is in the building. She says, hey, everyone. Hey, Never in a Million. Listen, I was watching them bags you did early, girl. I loved them. I loved them. I was like, well, I got a whole bunch of toys I need to throw in a bag. $15 grab bags. If y'all didn't see that video, y'all go watch Never in a Million's video on that. That was a fantastic idea. I ain't got no bags though, Never in a Million. So I won't be doing that one this time around, but there it is, y'all. Check out Never in a Million's video. It's actually a really, really good video. And it's the easy way to make money, y'all. Driven says, love you too. Yes, it's hard to work and do all the things. It is. It is. And then, y'all, and I find myself frustrated. I don't get frustrated if I can't do a video or go live on here. I get frustrated if I can't make my baskets. All right. And that's because life is life. And all right. So that's when I get aggravated. It's like, okay, you got to go do this today because the schedule is calling for it. It's just what's got to be done today. So you got this much time. Like today, today's a perfect example. Um, and I probably could have weathered the storm out, but then I probably would be sick if I stayed in the crafty corner trying to make baskets today. when I got home this morning. So instead, my grandson, who knows I love doing this, he actually helped me set up down here so that I could do my live. Um, he and my daughter helped me bring some things in the house so I could still keep working on the concepts and stuff that I'm trying to get done and get out. Um, and I every concept that I've made, I promise you I haven't videotaped because I have not had time. Honestly, have not had time. So I have videotaped a few things, but not everything that I've made so far because like I said, I just haven't had time. Miss B's Baskets and More says, hello, Durbin. How are you? Rochelle says, love you, Crafty. Love you too, Rochelle. You know I do, girl. Driven is waving. KOK says, hey. Bonnie's looking. What you looking at, Bonnie? Benita says, hello. Monique says, hey. KOK laughing. I know, right? Lisa Bell says, hey. Miss B's Basket and More says, hello, KOK. Miss Nicole says, hey, Miss Lady. Vonnie is laughing. Ivory Kisses is sending some hearts. Yes, ma'am. Y'all go watch that video. I'm telling you, it was a good video. That was the first time No, not... Yeah, no, that was the first time I heard Never Me say she didn't buy them bags for a penny. But she got a whole bunch of those bags. That's why she bought them. Driven says, hey, Miss B Baskets. I'm cold as usual. KOK says, hey, Miss B. Driven says, about to go help my little get this stuff in the van. Talk to you later. All right, sweetheart. Be safe, be warm, and hurry up and get out of that 9-degree weather. Monique Powell says, hello at KOK. Thanks. Rochelle says, amen. KOK says, hello, Monique and Rochelle. Bonnie says, all right, Driven, make sure y'all get some hot chocolate afterwards. Ivory Kisses Boutique Miss Michelle says, has anyone figured out how to get these Ollie stickers off? Ugh. The heat gun is not working, y'all. I don't have an Ollie, so I don't know. I don't even know what them stickers look like. I got you, baby. Heat gun. She said the heat gun, y'all. I don't even know what them stickers look like, Ivory. And if the heat gun ain't working, you might have to do the X-Acto knife thing that I've seen several people do. I think the last person I saw do that was LDE. She uses the X-Acto knife to cut some of hers off sometimes too. So that's a good one there. Let's see who else I don't see can get stickers off of stuff. Chosen, LBE, and I mean with other than a heat gun. Chosen was using some whiteout. Don't make me lie, Tamika. I know you on here. You see me struggling here. Help me out. I just know I saw you take price tags off of something or hide them price tags. Rochelle says, hey, KOK. Monique says, hey. All Things with a K is in the building. Says, hello, hello. Never in a Million says, I wish they still had those bags online. Oh, yeah. Um, I don't know. I just thought it was funny because you said everything was a penny except these bags. I said, what? Never in a Million got something that was more than a penny. Get out of here. Drew says hot cocoa and snacks. Yes, ma'am. Miss Rolita says, Miss Katrina, are you in the crafty corner? No, ma'am. I am in the old crafty corner, which is just the crafty nook right now. I've got a lot of crafting stuff in here. I'll turn y'all around, and I don't know if I want y'all to see this mess in here, but I'm gonna show it to you anyway, because this is my humble beginnings here. So let me flip you around, and as you can see, we are packing up, cleaning up, and storing and putting up, and all kinds of stuff here. So shelving, and that's a table right there, and that's a dresser back there with all my craft stuff on it, and just all this stuff. And I got supplies in there, so I will go through and get those supplies out of there because I definitely can use those. But this is where I started. This was my old craft room. And after I got the shed, I started moving stuff out to the shed. And as you can see, I still got quite a bit of stuff to move, but not a whole lot. And a lot of these things are supply stuff like cups and ribbon. And that's why I said I didn't buy a whole lot of ribbon today because I really, honestly, truly, to God, have a whole lot of ribbon. Looking at 2 rolls right now. Got alcohol, got cups, I got, yeah. Y'all ain't seen me haul no cups or nothing, honey. But no, ma'am, Miss Rolita, I am in the old crafty corner downstairs in the house because it is too cold outside. And so the crafty corner is freezing. So I said, I'm not going in there. Bonnie says, right on. Katrina, you just saved me from sending these little bags back. I'll go over to Never in a Million right after this live. Yes, ma'am. Go over there and check her out, honey. Decorating Time with Rochelle says, hey, Driven. Bonnie says, yay. Singity snacks. Oh, sniggity snacks. I don't know what you're trying to say, Bonnie. At Driven, it wasn't none of our business. It was for Driven, y'all. Chosen says, I responded to your text and please forgive the late response on these people's job. Oh, okay, honey. You know I forgive you. I can't, girl. It's okay. T. Hudson's in the building says, hey, y'all, it's been snowing here, so I've been snowed in for the first time ever. It's been so fun and fulfilling, so I've been creating. Glad to be back. Gotta get back to posting. Yes, ma'am, T. Hudson, we're glad to see you back. Make sure you get back to posting so we can see your wonderful creations. Miss Dina Rager is in the house. Is that Beragerd's Gifts? I never could pronounce that, Dina. I'm going to figure it out, though. Hey, everyone. Checking in while on a 10-minute break. Well, thank you. I'm glad you popped in. Miss Rolita says, Go Be Gone works to get the sticky off. Y'all heard that? Michelle, was that you looking on how to get the stickers off? Goo Be Gone. Goo Be Gone works. All things with a case says I clutched my pearls when at Never in a Million said those bags weren't a penny. Never in a million years would I have thought. I know, right? I'm glad I went by myself, Kay. What? That was not from what do you call them? The sales. Oh, let me do that. Nicole says, Camanthea, you are hilarious. Yes, ma'am. Miss K is hilarious. Bonnie says, it's coming along well. Lisa Bell says, K, laugh. And Never in a Million says, laugh out loud. Y'all too funny. I use some non-penny items a time or two. Show them to me. Where? I'm messing with you, Never in a Million. I did though. My eyes bucked when you said you pay. What did you say? You paid something for them bags, but you got so many bags in that package that was why you paid them, girl. Vonnie Spencer is laughing at all things with a K. Driven says, yes, Vonnie, I understood. Driven says, hi, Rochelle. T, come get all this snow and take it with you. So she's having so much fun with it. Yes, ma'am. Come get it. Driven says, okay, good night, ladies. Love y'all. Love you back, sis. Be safe. Vonnie's throwing love faces. I don't know what that emoji is, y'all. Nicole says, not from a remodel sale. Remodel, that's what I was trying to think of. Yes, honey, it was not from a remodel sale. Michelle says, did Walgreens clearance their Christmas items yet? That's a good question. Look, see, that's bad, y'all. I don't even follow the sales. I wait for y'all to say something's on sale, and I'm like, okay, do I need anything from there? What exactly do they have that I might want to go get? Be Pretty Ink is in the building. She says, hey, y'all. Hey, Be Pretty. All right, don't forget now, if y'all have a January birthday, put your birthday in there so I can put it in so that when we do our drawing, you will get credit for your birthday and you'll be in the drawing. Be Pretty says Walgreens is over with now. Go and check out CVS. CVS got a sale. What's their percentage? Be Pretty. Kay says yes at Ivory Kisses Boutique. Michelle, a couple of weeks ago, I have some 70 to 75% off haul videos, and that is for Walgreens. So Donna's Miracle Baskets is in the building. Says, hey, everybody at work, but listening. Thank you, dear. I appreciate you. Ivory Kisses says, oh, man, I wanted their packing paper. Okay. Walgreens has good packing paper? I wouldn't know. Um, but I am writing it down so I can check it out, Ivory Kisses. Um, I ordered several of those rolls that we ordered. I think it was from Lowe's a while back. And I'm only on number two of those rolls. So, and I still have, I think maybe three or four that I haven't even opened yet. Um, Kay says Dollar General is this week at 25 cents. And that's on their Christmas stuff. And if y'all saw the haul, if you missed the haul and you got here late, go back and watch the replay. But not everything Christmas is following the 25 cents. So make sure you're aware of that. T. Hudson says, no, thank you. It's been fun, but time to go. The city still shut down. Only caught a couple of 25-cent items yesterday. Before the snow got heavy. Laugh out loud. I'm ready to hit them up. Yeah, I hit it yesterday too, T. We have, well, I was telling them we have one that opens at 7. I have to be at work at 9 o'clock. And my daughter had a half day of school yesterday, so I had to take her to school. And so it was about close to 7:45, 8 o'clock when I got there. So I really only had like 45 minutes to buy anything. So I just didn't have enough time, but I did hit them up before I went to work. Ivory Kisses says, heck yeah, the bundles were really large. They have solid white. And you talking about the packing paper at Walgreens? They have solid white. Well, that's cool because I got this brown stuff I'm using right now. Them Lowe's rolls are brown. Kay says, I will go watch the replay to see what you got. Okay, hon. And like I said, I did get some things that were not following Christmas, but they gave me the markdown price for them because they are the ones that placed them on the Christmas table. So I share that with you too, because not everything Christmas is following the 25 cents. Some of that stuff they're rolling over the Valentines, and some of it they are putting away for Christmas sales this year. So yeah, I knew they would. Yeah, the tissue paper was one of them. Um, and I knew that eventually they were going to start doing stuff like that if they hadn't already been. But like I said, I don't follow them sales like that. I hear there's a sale, and if I have the time and I can get there, then I'll go. Um, I'm still trying to figure out how I ended up with all these bathrobes, y'all, because CVS had that bathrobe sale. And the day that it started, I watched a whole bunch of haul videos and all of that. And I already knew I wasn't going to be able to get there. So it was probably 2 days into it. Got off work and I said, okay, well, there's a CVS out here by me. I'm going to go look. Went to that CVS, nothing. And I was like, now you wasn't going to find these robes because they all gone now. When we have one more CVS, I said, well, let me go on and check the other one out. So I went across town and checked that CVS out. Walked in there and there was a buggy full of them just sitting there waiting on me. I was like, look at that. Look at God. T. Hudson says, I was out in them streets early yesterday before they closed the roads. I'm hoping items are still there since we shut down. Yeah, now that might be a plus there. I'm gonna go look at this Dollar General up here by me because I haven't been to that one. I don't think they opened up today, but I'm gonna go check them out and see if they've got anything. I really would like some more candy. Cases, there was some things at one store that were 90% off, not 25. Yeah, mine too had some of the things that had some things that were 90% off. I think those ribbons that I showed y'all were 90% off because it rang up, one of them rang up 30 cents and it was $3. So I think it was some of the ribbons are 90% off. Um, but that's okay. I'll do it at 90%. I'm good with that. I'm totally fine with that. Vonnie Spencer says, yes. Monique says, your Dollar General video just uploaded. Finally. Girl, I uploaded that thing before lunch. You hear what I'm saying? That's why I said, let me just go on and show y'all this haul. Because I uploaded the thing before lunchtime. And I don't know if it's because I did it in 4K. I really don't know because I've started trying to do all of the videos in 4K to take so that the quality of them is a little bit better. I don't know where all the blurriness and all that stuff comes from, y'all, because it's like if I watch on my TV, and this I'm talking about my own videos, they're blurry, but if I watch them on my phone, they're clear. So, and I use the data on my phone, so that tells me that it's the network. And it might be my network. I don't know. But when I'm recording these, I'm not even using the network to record them. So I don't know. I'm just tech stupid, y'all. I'm trying to get it together. I got a whole camera that I could use to stream with, do my videos and everything, but I just have not quite got the hang of working it yet. I'm getting there, and I will get that camera up and running. But I have not quite got the hang of it yet. Michelle says, YouTube don't want us to be great. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth, honey? She says, now you just went completely clear. Semi-ice. What? Oh, semi-ice, your download finished. Well, maybe my device and stuff can't do two things at one time. I don't know. I don't know, Michelle. But I just got my video uploaded. Now my video clear. Our place, your place says, yes, you're all the way clear now. Rolitha says, wow, yes, sure is. Sandra Clark says, thank you for talking about your weather because Alba said, and it just started snowing real hard here, but I love it. Well, I hope we don't get no more. Because these folks is foolish. I mean, these doctors are in such a tizzy to make all this money, but they say they're trying to keep us all safe. I'm like, okay. Ivory Kisser says, typo, since you're down finished, you're all clear. Okay. So it must, well, I mean, but the other times I don't be downloading nothing. It just don't be clear. So I don't know if it's this time it probably is the download because I'm in the house. So there shouldn't be no network issues in the house. Now I get it when I'm in the shed because I don't have anything wired to the shed. So it's pulling the network from the house. Sandra says, I meant all of the sudden it started snowing. Oh, okay. Well, I hope it don't down here. I look like that because I just said, because my daughter just left with the car. I'm gonna need for them to come on back home because they making my nerves bad. Everybody want to run up and rip and run up and down the streets when the weather's like this, and I'm like, I can't get y'all to go nowhere on a nice, clear, sunny day. But let the weather be bad. Everybody want to go for a ride in the car. I don't understand. Vanita Bumper says, you look beautiful, Katrina, now that we can see you clearly. Aw, well, thank you, Vanita. I appreciate that. I hope y'all got to see the candy and stuff. Did y'all see all of that? And this little container I made. Is it better? Thumbnail. I'm just kidding. With a little bear on the back. Superman for the boys. Well, can y'all see that or not? Y'all can't see it. I'll wait. Oh, okay, good. She says, I can see it. Good. This is very clear now. Cute. Yes, Miss Monique says. Vonnie says, cute. Thank you. Rolita says, where are y'all getting the mini bears from? I got these mini bears, Rolita, from Temu. They came in a pack of, I believe, 12, maybe more than that. And I have these and the red ones. I got these last year for Easter, I think. I believe it was for Easter. But, and clearly, and I literally forgot I had them when we were cleaning up all the stuff for Christmas. My daughter pulled them out of the box and says, oh, you got all this, all these bears. So I said, oh, yes, I do. They're keychain size bears. But those came from Temu. Our place, your place says, yes, it's nice. Thank you. Sandra says, Walgreens did their sale a while ago. Y'all done made Vanita mad. I knew it was coming. Delete, 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 delete. I knew it was coming. I think it's funny. Ivory Kisser says, Dollar General and Family Dollar has nice dollar mini bears. Well, I ain't got no more Family Dollars here, but I know Dollar General has those nice bears, especially the Valentine's ones that are really cute. So all these folks that got timed out messing with my moms like that. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all knew better. But yes, I needed, and bears is what I need. I definitely need some more of the mini bears. But I'll tell you what's really cute. I saw KOK with one, and Wendy, Journey Through Time, and that's the little fuzzy bears, the small ones. They look real smooth, but I think they got the little velvety, fuzzy type feel to them. I saw both of them with those, and I thought those were just so cute. They don't have the flowers on them, but they're still really, really cute. And definitely would go real nice in a real chic, sexy pajama type concept, or something like that. I'm in my mind. But I thought that those were really, really cute. And I want to say it was KOK and Wendy that I saw with those bears. And I think they said they got them at Dollar General. Well, I think Wendy said she got hers at Dollar General. KOK, I think, got hers at, don't make me lie. KOK, you on here, girl? Where'd you get that bear from? Because I don't remember where you got it from, but I remember seeing you with it on your video. And I thought they were really, really cute. Um, Ivory Kisser says, after we waited to see you, we don't have time for no trolls. I know that's right. Thank you. Vanita's laughing. Rolisa says, thank you, Miss Ivory Kisses and Miss Vanita. Yes, I know, right? So, that was our devotional, y'all. And like I said, it's all right to make social media work for your business, but don't work your business for social media, okay? So, worthless things, I'm going to read it one more time. It says, turn my eyes from looking at worthless things and give me life in your ways. All right, so does social media call your name throughout your day? There's no doubt that it can be a gift from God. It can hold encouragement for you, that you otherwise would not have seen. It can alert you to a prayer need that is urgent, and it can remind you of a loved one's birthday. Right? There is no denying that it can be a colossal waste of time. Right? There are worthless things all over our social media outlets. Right? We are not alone in our struggle to resist looking at those things. Even in the days before Christ, people were tempted to waste their time on worthless cares. All right, God wants us to have life, and that comes as we walk in His way. All right, so just remember to walk with Him, walk in His way, and ask Him to guide your business. All right, any social media that gets applied in that sense will be applied. It will be there. God will make sure that there's an avenue or a space for that so it boosts your business. Okay. So don't forget that. Walk with Him always. All right. And if you did not see the haul, make sure you go back and watch the replay. If you didn't give the video a thumbs up, go on and hit that thumbs up for me. I appreciate everybody in here. I love watching you all's beautiful creations. Um, our place, your place says, I thought they were speaking another language, trying to say hi. Good zapping, Vanita. Vanita says that Ivory kisses Michelle hands were faster than mine with zapping. That's all right. Zip, zap, gone. It's usually gone before I even see it. Because, yeah, Ivory Kisses be on it now. She zaps a mess in a minute before I even scroll down there. It's gone. But I appreciate y'all and thank you so much. I will be having, aside from the birthday drawing, I am going to be doing a mod drawing as well. All right, and I will give y'all more information on that. I was going to do that, I think it was last month I talked about that. And then it got lost in translation because of everything else that's been going on. But I definitely will be doing a mods drawing, and I will let y'all know when that is and how we're going to do that one. And that one's going to be fun. Benita says, great inspirational message today and right on time. Thank you. I hope so. I hope so. Like I said, don't y'all troll these streets and think of them as everything, but definitely allow them to boost your life, to boost your business, and uh, to give you that encouragement you need to push further in your business. Kimberly Shower says, hey, Katrina. Hey, Kimberly. Thank you for popping in. Nelvin Coleman says, hello. Hello. Thank you for popping in. Kay says, yay, aw. So sweet of you. Lisa Bell says, woohoo. And Monique says, hello, Nelvin. All right, so with that being said, yes, we're going to do a mod drawing. And we have the birthday club. So make sure y'all put those birthdays in so I can get those into the pot. Hopefully this weather will warm up just a tad, enough for me to be able to get back into the crafty corner. Otherwise, my bedroom is going to look like my craft room here real soon because it already starting to, y'all. Okay, says, so use them as supplements only. Yes. Talking about social media outlets. Use social media outlets to boost your business. Don't use your business to boost your social media outlets. Yes, supplement girl. All things with a case is them social media outlets. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Just don't let them allow yourself to be consumed and so caught up. And I say this because I hear a lot of people saying, "Well, I need to upload my so many videos so that I can get my watch hours, so I can this, that, and the other, and this, that, and the other." And if you're using it to boost your business, then those times that you'll have the time, it will come. It's just a matter of hitting record while you're working and putting up there what you can when you can. And like I said, I have several baskets and concepts and stuff that I didn't even videotape. I didn't have time because I have an event coming up, and my goal is to make some money, boost my business up, and all of that. Would I love to see my YouTube channel grow? Oh yeah, absolutely. But it's not my main focus. My main focus is growing my business, and in growing my business, my YouTube channel will grow. In growing my business, my Facebook channel will grow. Um, in growing my business, all the supplements I use to help boost my business will also grow with the business. So I got Nelvin Coleman. Nelvin, we're going to put you in the back of the class, girl. You going to the back of the classroom. I need January birthdays for the February birthday club. This is the January birthday club for the February drawing. We're going to draw it on the first week of February. So if you got a January birthday, I need for you to put that in the test. But Nevin, I'm going to write that down in my next month here so that when we do our February, I will already have yours. 221. It's all right, sweetie. It's all right, sweetie. I still love you. I got it though. So next month when we do the Februarys, I already got yours. Um, Rolitha is laughing. Nicole says she's definitely ready for February to get here. Yes, ma'am. Uh, Ivory Kisses says, Amen. I love that type of mentality. Social media should be used cautiously. Absolutely. And remember, when you're praying for your business to grow, you praying for your social media channel to grow. It's gonna grow if your business grows. That's just a given. Um, but it don't have anything to do with your business and getting that business where you want it, to where it's making you money, so that when and I think Boss Lady Fee says it all the time. You will hear her pop on there and say, "Hey, look, this is just one avenue for me." All my life is not rolled up into YouTube, and nobody should be. All things with a case says she just early for next month. I already got her. See, she's ahead of the game. She's ahead of the game because I already got Nelvin's birthday in here. Now I ain't so sure about all you January folks. So all you January folks that have a birthday in January, put it in here so I can put it down. Sandra says the snow has stopped. We did not get enough to use a shovel. We love going sledding. My job is to stay in the car to keep it warm so the kids can warm up every now and then. I like your job, Sandra. That would be my job. I'd be right here, y'all. Go on out there. Look at him sliding down there. Oh, look, he's so cute. Turn the bright lights on. Can you see? Yeah, yeah. Oh, he wet. Come on in here and get warm. I got some heat in here. Come on. I like your job, Sandra. Colton says, hey, Katrina. Hey, Colton. Thank you for popping in. Good to see you. Nicole is laughing. Yes, ma'am. We all need Sandra's job. I love Sandra's job. That would be mine. Listen, I had said in somebody live, it was S. Marie's live this morning, that the kids done got my totes. I'm gonna lie, y'all. That was not S. Marie's live. uh, anyway, the kids done got my totes, the lids to my plastic tote containers, trying to slide down the hill in them. And everybody got talking about wanting to slide down that hill too. I'm like, I'm watching from the window. I'm not going out there with them kids. They all came on back in the house. They wasn't out there long, that's for sure. Monique says, hey, Colton. Colton says, hey, Monique. Lisa didn't want us to hear what she had to say, y'all. I'm sorry, Lisa. Colton says, I love the cold, just not the cold and the rain. See, I just have to get used to it, Colton. I am just not a Southern girl. I'm really not. I am a Pacific Islander, and we don't do cold very well. Lisa Bell says it was on Shots Live. Forgot the name. Yes, okay. It was Shots Live this morning. Um, yeah, it sure was, and they got to talking about them kids slip sliding and all of that out there in that snow. No, ma'am. Still Classy is in the building. She says, Katrina, please start texting me when you go live. I don't get notifications and I can't never remember what day it even is. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I will text you when I go live, Miss Deb. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Deb. I'll text you, honey. Um, but yeah, so I'm not getting out there with them kids. I like Sandra's job. Sandra got the right idea. I ain't getting out there and slipping and sliding and nothing. What Sean say this morning that you get to slipping and sliding at our age? Stuff don't heal like it used to. Body gets mad. It fights back. Lisa says, hey, still classy. Monique says, hey, still classy. All right, y'all. So that's it. Look, y'all. Ribbon. I told y'all. I got a buttload of ribbon down here. That's why I haven't bought any more ribbon except the ones I bought today. And that was 3 rolls, y'all. So I got to get the rest of the stuff from down here that is going in the shed into the shed, which will be when it warms up some more. Because it is just a little bit cold. And I ain't moving nothing right now. Still Classy says, hey, beautiful ladies. Miss Michelle says, sis, not sure if you heard, but mods can't leave messages on shorts, on my shorts. Hadn't heard. All mods or everybody's shorts or just mine? I don't know what's going on with these shorts and stuff, y'all. I know Vanita was having a hard time posting on my stuff, and Miss Jonna says she has a hard time. There's some people's stuff I can't post anything on. Somebody, and I'm gonna have to write it down. I keep saying that, and I probably did write it down, but it's probably in my other book. That when they post their videos, they you can't post at all on anything. You can't comment or anything, and sometimes that's just because the comments is not on. So I when y'all tell me that, I do go back and look at those videos to see if the comments are on, and if it's not, I'll turn the comments on. But when you set them up, I try to make sure it says comments on. Even with that monetization thing, I told y'all sometimes I have a video that might get 1,000 views before I turn the monetization on, because I don't pay that little $ with the little line through it. I don't be paying that no attention, and I'll look at that and I'll be like, I guess I need to turn something on this, don't I? I don't. I'll be forgetting, but I'll check them and see and make sure that I do have comments on. But I don't know why. I don't know why. All I can tell you is it's a YouTube thing, because it's happening to everybody, even me, with other people's content. And like, I did want to tell y'all this. Sometimes when I'm like in your live, it will throw me out of the live, and then when I try to go back, it'll say this video is private. And I don't know why it does that. I'll be in your live for like half the live, then it kicks me out, and when I try to go back in, it'll say the video is private. So I don't know what that's all about. I don't know why it does that. 522 Elegant Lane is in the building. Hello, my elegant divas. Hello, darling. Still Classy says, and gentlemen, Mr. Colton. Colton says it's getting down to 23 degrees here in San Antonio tonight. Really? Because it was 11 when I got up this morning here in Georgia. Rolita says, did your stuff freeze up in the shed. No, my candies did not. I mean, my bath stuff did not. I did go down there and check that. I heard you talking about that with S. Marie this morning. So I did go down there and check those, and they had not frozen. They might, though, because I'm not bringing it in the house. So I hope that everything goes okay there. So Donna says, please, everyone, pray for the family of the victims of the school shooting that happened in Nashville today. Oh, I hadn't heard about that, Sedona. I most certainly will keep those families in my prayers. Ira Kissy says, if you are a mod for the person, you can't leave messages on their shorts. Okay, I did not know that. So y'all heard that. If you are a moderator for someone, you can't leave comments on their shorts. Lisa Bell says prayer at Sedona. Monique says prayers for Nashville. Colton's Custom Gifts LLC says prayers for Nashville. Vanita says prayers. Rolitha sending prayers. Kay says YouTube is tripping. There is also a thing where I don't see someone's comments on my lives until after I upload the live and see comments the next day. Yeah, I know comments are not available. Well, the live chat is not available for 24 hours now. I don't know why they're doing that with comments, because it seems like you'd be able to see those. Now, I can tell you that when I go into a live, I'll have it on the live chat, all messages, so I can see everybody's comment. And then I'll hear somebody talking to somebody, calling their name. And I'm like, I don't even see that person in here. Are they in here? So for some reason, they're hidden from me, but everybody else can see them. So I don't know if that person blocked me, or if I don't know why that's doing that. But there's been a couple of times that has happened. Colton says, hey, 520. Still Classy says, oh no, I didn't hear about the school shooting. I didn't either. Sandra says she's praying for Nashville. S. Marie says, hey, Katrina in chat. Hey, S. Marie. Let's see. Ivory Kisses says, that happens to me too. I can't see some people too. Yeah, I don't know why that is. I'm gonna have to really research that one, because I mean, it threw me all the way off. I'm like, who's she talking to? Because I literally go back through the chat going, I don't even see them in here. But they in there because they steady talking to them. Kay says, I meant certain people's comments don't show up while in the live, but I will see them when they pop up later. And you're right. And I know that is partly because the comments are coming in from so many different places, that somebody's might get hung up somewhere, and then once your live ends, then all the comments that came in load in there. Now that I do know, I've read that, but that's simply because it's a lot of texting coming into one person's live at one time. What I heard anyway, what I read anyway. Colton's Custom Gift says, Katrina, I sent a couple of gifts just now to you on YouTube in the live. Did you see them pop up? Hang on, let me go back. Can I go back? I don't see him, Colton. What is this? S. Marie says, if they are on top messages when they message, then you may not always see the messages on all messages. Just what I've seen on YouTube. I don't get it either. Yeah. When I don't see the message or the person, that's the first thing I look at is to see, am I on all messages or top messages? And usually 90% of the time it does that to me when I'm on all messages. But from what I'm reading, it's because all the messages are coming in from different places, and that's just like when we do a contest or something and they have to answer with a message. um, we'll say, oh, Monique's message was first, and the person that's doing the live or something will say, no, I saw S. Marie's first. S. Marie's is before hers, but for us, S. Marie's is after hers. You know what I'm saying? So they come in a little bit differently, uh, depending upon, I guess, where the message is going to. Colton, I didn't see it. But thank you. I appreciate you sending me some gifts. I did not see them pop up though. Kay says, oh, okay, thank you for explaining. Still Classy says, I think that happened to me with you one night on my live. I was not seeing some of your comments. I think you and a couple of other folks said that they didn't see them either. And then when I went out and came back in for whatever reason, they started popping up. Colton says they weren't super chat gifts, they were uh, pop up hearts. Okay. Well, thank you, Colton. I appreciate that. All things with a case says it shows that at Colton's gifts sent 10 jewels. Okay. But it don't show that on my screen. How do I see that? I don't see that. Thank you, Colton. I appreciate you. Colton says, thank you, Kay. All things with a K says, you're welcome. 522 Elegant Lane. She saw them too. Good. I'm glad. That means they're on there, and I might have been running my mouth or looking down at this book and I just missed it. I'm sorry, Colton. Y'all know I write down everything, so I'll be looking down here reading stuff too. I'm sorry, but thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you, little brother. I appreciate you so much. Ivory Kisser says, that's funny. I don't see Colton. He's in here, honey. I promise you. He is in here. All things with a case says, I always feel bad after because I don't want people to think that I'm ignoring them. Me too. And I mean, I kid you not, I think it was so selfless that I had to go back and apologize to, because I watched two. I mean, I always watch the replay. I watched two of my live replays and realized she came in the room two times, and neither time did I even say hi to her. And I felt like when I watched the replay, she was the only one I noticed that I did that to. And I was like, I feel so bad because she's so sweet, and I don't want anybody to ever think that I'm ignoring them or I don't want to speak. Hey, Angie McKinney, thank you for popping in, because I love all of y'all, and it does. It makes me feel bad. Look, if I think I've been mean to somebody, it makes me feel bad. And I try not to get emotional about things, because my kids, even my grandkids, they take that mess to heart. And my daughter has told me, she said, it's because you're so kind-hearted, Mom. She says, the thought of somebody being mean to you pisses me off. And that's what she says. She says that to me all the time. Y'all know my ex-husband, that was one of our beefs. He said I was too nice. And I'm just looking at him like, how can you be too nice? You just have to be yourself. How can you be too nice? To me, it takes action. Well, I guess it would take action to do both, but to me, it takes more action to be mean than it does to just be nice. Just be nice. It's just be nice. It's so easy to do. Um, do I have my moments? Oh yeah, y'all know I work in a den of beat demons, so yeah, I have my moments. But Colton says, you're welcome, Katrina. Thank you, Colton. I appreciate it. Irie Kisses says, YouTube. What can you say? What can you say? Colton says, Ivory Kisses, is your YouTube acting up, honey? Everybody's YouTube is acting up. Ivory said it won't let us be great. She's right. Ivory Kisses says, exactly. Being nice feels so good, Being upset is draining extremely, Michelle. Oh my God. Okay. Being upset upsets my spirit, y'all. I mean, literally, I cannot stand just being upset about something. It just, because it's not just a matter of being upset about that one thing. It ruins my appetite. I don't want to eat. I completely shut down when I'm upset, and I can't stand. It's just, to me, for me as a person, it's just so much easier to be a nice person. Um, and that's just who I am. Um, like I said, don't get me wrong. All right, you cross me. I might say a few choice words. My kids know better than to play with me, and that kind of thing. But I just try to be real nice to people because, one, in the business that I'm in, not my business, but both, the basket business and my job. Um, I can go through the grocery stores cussing people out. They might be my patient tomorrow, and so that's one thing. There's that. And it just, like I said, I don't have it in me. Uh, I'm not fixing to argue about anything because I'm too old for that. My mind is where it is. We can negotiate. We could talk about some things. I may change some things based on your recommendations and all of that. But I ain't fixing to argue with you about how I feel about something because that's how I feel. Feel like you feel. Okay, and let's talk about it. Maybe we can meet somewhere in the middle. But it does. It feels so good to just be a good person. And being upset is very draining. Kay says, whatever that lip gloss is you have on is popping. Y'all gonna love this. You know what lip gloss I got on, Kay? Remember the Sesame Street stuff that they had? Well, this is the pink Sesame Street lip gloss, y'all. It's the pink one from the Sesame Street stuff that we got at well, I bought my stuff from Orange, but I think they had it at the Dollar Tree. That's what it is. Sesame Street, girl. Sesame Street. Colt says, being kind and compassionate empowers me to be honest. It gives me positive energy. Yes, that part. Very recharging energy. Nelvin says, question. How far are you from Chattanooga, Tennessee? Oh, my God. Um, let's see. The best way I can answer that, Nelvin, is I am on the south end of Georgia, southwest end of Georgia. And if you go straight down south from where I'm at, you will go right into Alabama. The Alabama line, if you go behind me, behind my house, is about 15 minutes from my house. Um, and that's going west. If you go south, it's about 45 minutes from my house going south. So I think I'm pretty far from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I would say probably a good 4-hour drive, maybe. That's the best I can do. Because I'm not real good with maps and stuff. I'm not sure exactly where Chattanooga is. Let me say this: I'm about 4 hours from Pigeon Forge, so I'm not sure how far you are from Pigeon Forge. But as far as Tennessee goes, Pigeon Forge is as far as I've been in Tennessee. So maybe, I don't know how far you are from Pigeon Forge, but add them hours to the 4 hours, and that's about how far I am from Chattanooga, Tennessee. S. Marie says, okay, Sesame Street gloss come through. I know, right? That's what it is. This is that Sesame Street lip gloss. My daughter, it was her. She got it in her birthday basket. So I gave her one of the Sesame Street kits because she's starting her little makeup journey. This is my 18-year-old starting her little makeup journey. So I gave her the Sesame Street pack, And I had the blushes in there. It had the lip glosses, all that Sesame Street stuff that came with it, the sponges and um, makeup brushes. What else is in that little pack? I think that was it as far as the Sesame Street stuff. And then, of course, I added more stuff to it. Um, and she's still tackling her makeup journey, y'all. She's very tomboyish. I was too. When I was in high school, I played softball. I was on track team. I was on a canoe team. I wasn't looking at makeup. I was like, yeah, no, no. And I don't wear a whole lot of makeup today. Most of the time it's just lip gloss is all I really put on. But since she wasn't using it, I was like, yeah, here, let me use that. This lip gloss season, y'all. It is too cold to not put something on them lips. But Sesame Street is coming through, Esmery. uh, Ivory Kisses says, not Sesame Street lip gloss. Yes, ma'am. All Things with a K says, what? Well, that is nice. Thank you. Colton says, Elmo loves you, Katrina. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, Elmo's on that little thing too. But yeah, that's the one. Y'all know with the little sponges. It's got the what the little green guy's name is. Y'all know who I'm talking about, Grover. You know, the trash can thing guy. It's got the little trash can that you put the sponges in. I think it's really a really cute thing. I actually sold. Well, if y'all remember, I sold one of those at Christmas. And then I had a lady that was going to buy one till I told her what was in it because she was buying it for a small child because it was Sesame Street. And then I said I was going to probably have to leave one open. Yeah, Oscar the Grouch. That I was probably going to have to leave one open so that parents can actually see that this is makeup stuff. This is for the preteens and teens. This is not for the little kids. Ivory Kisser says, am I the only one that thinks shrink wrap is not a good or as good as it used to be? Let's see some hands, y'all. Ivory Kisses to put a poll out there. Let's see some hands, y'all. I love shrink wrap. Now I have to do some comparisons. But the shrink wrap that I get off of Temu is wonderful, and that's where I get my shrink wrap from. I love it. But I guess maybe it depends on where you get it from. Where you get yours from, Ivory Kisses. Yes, Rochelle, we know you love shrink wrap, girl. You are the shrink wrap queen. Rochelle says, I love shrink wrap. Kay says, it depends on the quality of the bags. Yeah. Um, Colton says, shrink wrap was good when I remember seeing it as a kid when my grandma used it. Yeah. And you know, they probably have found more ways to make it thinner. And I don't know, these companies are always trying to save some money somewhere, cutting a cost somewhere. Colton says it's still good depending on where you get it from. Vonnie says depends on the brand you get. It's not all the same. That's correct. The ones that I use, I get off Temu, and I haven't gotten any bad shrink wrap from them yet. So I got to do a comparison. I don't know. Um, Ivory Kisses, have you tried Purple Q Crafts? Now theirs is good too. Um, and I think I have some Purple Q Craft shrink wrap, but most of mine has come off of Temu. All Things with a K says Purple Q Crafts is my go-to. Michelle says I have tried everywhere. Dollar Tree shrink wrap used to be good. Now they don't have it. I've never seen shrink wrap at Dollar Tree. I mean Dollar Tree. I've seen the cellos there, but I know they got shrink wrap, but I have never seen it there. Um, Colton says, is Purple Q Krause making their products, or are they sourcing it from somewhere? Good question. I don't know. Michelle says, where do you get Purple Q Crafts? 522 Elegant Lane says, depending on what you use it on and who is shrink wrapping, like Rochelle, she's the shrink wrap queen. Yes, ma'am. Baskets to cherish. Good evening, Katrina and chat. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for coming in. All things with a K says Amazon at Ivory Kisses Boutiques. Adonna says Purple Q is better than Lazy Me shrink wrap. Bonita says Amazon. Pretty Girl Designs by Tasha is in the building. Says hello, good evening. Hello, Miss Tasha. Thank you for popping in. Colton says, hey, Cherish. Haven't seen you in a while. Rochelle says Hobby Lobby and Joanne Fabric is good. And I've never bought any from them. I don't know. I probably ain't gonna change because listen, I will go to the store when there's a sale to get stuff that I need to make my baskets and stuff like that. I probably am not going to go to the store for some shrink wrap. I'm gonna keep ordering it because it's because I'm lazy like that, y'all. It's just the bottom line. I ain't going to the store for no shrink wrap. I'm going to keep ordering it from where I'm ordering it from, and that's Amazon and Temu. Rochelle says, hey, Colton. Y'all go on over there to Joann's, and we don't even have a Joann's or a Michael's down here. We used to have Michael's, but it closed. And I don't know if it moved somewhere else. I didn't move anywhere else down here. It closed down here, but there's one in Noonan, which is not too far. And there's probably one in Columbus, too, which is probably even closer. Colton says, hey, Rochelle. Sedona says, Amazon. Monique says, I got lucky and found some shrink wrap bags in Dollar Tree right before Christmas. Michelle says, y'all know I don't do Amazon. Dollar Tree stopped shrink wrap after COVID. Okay. Well, like I said, I've never seen any in Dollar Tree, so I knew they had the regular wraps, though. Sandra Clark says Dollar Tree has the shrink wrap bags, but you only get two for $125. Now I've seen the cello bags are like that too. You only get two for $125. Bonnie says I got one. How about these glue sticks nowadays? Dollar Tree used to have the best glue sticks. Now they're like this gum putty, and your bonder ain't sure about. I got you, huh? I gotta get some glue sticks. I'm glad you said that because I ran out. I've used my last one today. Up in my room making stuff, y'all. Gigi's Creations and Designs is in the building. She says, hello, Katrina and chat. Hello, darling. Ivory Kisses says, Joanne shrink wrap is horrible. Pretty Girls Designs by Tasha says, I like Amazon shrink wrap. Purple Q or Lazy Me is the same. They work the same. So you're going to have to break it on down there, Michelle, and hit them Amazon streets, girl. Baskets by Cherish says, hey, Colton, I have been sick, but I'm back on the scene. Sandra says, you get two for $125. Yes, ma'am. Monique says, I buy my bags from Purple Q. All Things with a K says, well, I don't know what to tell you at Ivory Kisses Boutique, Michelle, and she's laughing. I just told you, girl, get on in them Amazon streets and quit playing. Colton says, I'm glad to hear you're doing better. Baskets by Trash. Rochelle says, I ordered the Temu also. Yeah, I like the Temu and the Amazon. Pretty Girl says, at Cherish, are you doing Valentine's Day? Colton says, Joann's is closing many stores. I can see why, because their prices are crazy. A lot of stores are closing, y'all. It's kind of scary for the basket community right now. Michelle says, I only use Gorilla glue sticks, no dripping. Well, I might have to look into those, but I need some glue sticks. I got to go get some so I can finish making stuff that I'm in my bedroom making because it's too cold in the crafty corner, y'all. Sandra says, all things with a K. I got my polka dot shrink wrap in different colors from Amazon. Thank you. She's thanking you, girl. Sedona Miracle Basket says, my Dollar Tree doesn't have shrink wrap. They only have cellophane bags. Yeah, mine too. I've never, ever, ever seen a shrink wrap bag in Dollar Tree. But I mean, I've never gone in there literally looking for shrink wrap bags because I didn't even think they carried them. But I have found cello bags in there, but it wasn't because I was looking for them. I just seen them in there. And I'm going to tell you what I do with those. Now, I do buy the Dollar Tree cello wrap bags sometimes, but those are the ones that go in my business kit. So when I'm out street selling, if a bag tears or something happens, it's going in one of them Dollar Tree bags so that I can still sell that item out there in the streets and not have to use one of my more expensive bags, cello or shrink wrap, to rewrap it. Um, Be Pretty Ink says, I need to order some bags as we speak. Get on it, girl. Pretty Girl Designs by Tasha says, just dropped in to say hi. Y'all be smooth. Thank you, sweetheart. You be warm, sweet sister. Stay warm. We'll be seeing you soon. Colton says, great to see you, Tasha. Rochelle says, yes, Joanne's is closing. Monique says, hi, Tasha. Cherish Baskets to Cherish says, at Tasha, yes, ma'am. Colton says, exactly, Katrina. It's scary. That's what I said. Yeah, yes, sir. It sure is. Norma Boone says, hi, Katrina and chat. Considering I ain't got that many stores down here anyway. And there's some Dollar Trees closing and there's some Dollar Generals closing as well. That list is long. Party City, there's a lot of stores on that list, and I was like, wow, they're not closing all of them, they're just closing some. But some of those other stores are closing for good, like Big Lots and Family Dollars. Sandra Clark says, I'm using polka dots for Mother's Day. Kay says, if you post tags so that I can see them in action, at Sandra Clark. Colton says, we definitely should have diverse streams of income and not rely on only one source of income. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's called growing your business and getting those subsidiaries up under your business to make those other streams of income. Michelle says, well, Amazon is the reason. I'm just saying. All right, sweetie. All right, y'all. I'm going to let y'all get out of here. We have been on here for 2 hours, y'all. I'm going to let y'all get out of here. And I'm going to get out of this cold room because my jacket is no longer working. It is cold in here. But remember, remember what I done forgot. I ain't forgot. Worthless things, y'all. Don't spend too much time on worthless things. Make sure that what you're doing counts for your business, for your growth, and to boost your business. And you keep uplifting each other. Um, Keep giving your honest feedback to each other in a nice way. And make sure that you stay positive, keep your heads up, and keep your eye on the way. That's what one of my teachers used to tell me all the time, because I would be studying, 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 studying. And he said, you're studying for that test. He says, but you're trying to become a nurse. He said, keep your eye on the way, and so I've always remembered that. So make sure you keep your eye on the way. Keep your eye to where you're trying to get to. Make sure you pray for the families and the victims of the school shooting in Nashville, Tennessee. Keep them in your prayers. Keep those families uplifted. That there will be some peace bestowed upon their hearts so that they can get through this time. Those of you affected by the weather and weather conditions, be safe, stay warm, and stay prayed up. We'll keep all of you all in our prayers as well. And make sure that we keep Miss Lisa Bell in our prayers so that she can fight that funk, y'all, because it's got her down pretty bad, I think. And we want her to get better. We definitely want her to get better. And any and everybody else that's having some difficulties, some health issues, financial issues, business issues, just any kind of issues and ailments and things that are going on. send those prayers up, because when prayers go up, y'all, blessings come down. So with that being said, y'all be blessed, but most importantly, be a blessing, y'all. Good night, everybody.